Hi everyone, this is Men's here playing the Tier 8 French Premium Medium Tank, the AMX Chars, I'll just call it. I'm not even going to pronounce all of that because I will fail miserably. Now this tank's very mobile, does not have any armor whatsoever, don't expect any bounces on this unless somebody hits your gun or a track or something, then you might get a 0 damage hit, but you're not soaking up any damage in this thing. Pretty much this tank, very good penetration and a gun on it, accuracy wise, just lacks a little bit of DPM. Now it is very mobile, and unfortunately because of that, it doesn't have any armor, and you're not going to be able to withstand many shots in this thing. Now, even though this thing is very mobile, it feels a little sluggish turning. Now, that's not a huge thing. That can just be compensated once you start playing this tank a lot and learning it. And it does have very good gun depression. So basically, this tank is a light medium tank, essentially. It is pretty large for a medium, so while it is light, it doesn't really represent that in the size department. But it is very mobile, very much like a light tank, more so than a medium. So, as you see, the gun depression, very good. And the turret, the shape that it is, you're not going to have a huge profile sticking over the terrain. I'm just going to peek out to see if I can spot anything real quick. So hopefully my team helps a little bit. I am taking a little bit of a risk by pushing out here, but I'd rather not let the enemy get into this center location here. Now, I knew I wasn't seen, so that's why I kind of stopped there to see if I could get a shot on this guy. Now, this does have a pretty good credit profit on it for a premium tank because the high penetration of its standard round. You don't need too many, if any at times, premium rounds for this thing. He's just peeking out, but I'm not able to get a good shot on him. I can hit this IS-3 if I'm lucky. That guy, no, he peeked out a little bit more. So I will try to shoot him. Just missed though. I'm gonna try helping out over here. That guy's asking for a little bit of the help against this Tiger 2. Which they are gonna need it. Unfortunately, I can't hit him from this angle here. Yeah, I didn't want to track myself or do anything stupid there. I'm just gonna hopefully just peek over enough to be able to hit him. But they are tucking in there pretty well, so I'm not gonna have too much of a window to be able to hit him. Okay, there's TD there. But this tank, you do not want to be shot in this thing because you'll take damage pretty much automatically. I've got these two mediums over here. I'm going to focus more on this side now because this side's not giving me too many shots to work with. I might be able to catch this prototype if I'm lucky. Of course, it just went low enough to where it didn't do any damage. Should have hit him there. Although, who the hell knows at times. It's gonna back up a little bit. This is M4. If he hits me with if he has the derp gun, that would actually hurt pretty much if he hit me with an HE shell in this thing. So he would have a very high chance of just straight up penetrating me outright. So I actually have to move back a little bit. I'd like to get over there to help with this other side, but unfortunately this side has lost a little bit of ground. So I'm gonna come back over and help out over here. Just need to keep him in check over here. This tank's very nimble, so you're able to peek in and out really quickly, which is nice. And I have a vertical stabilizer on it just to help with the accuracy a little bit. It doesn't need a lot of help, but peeking in and out real quick is very important. So I just wanted to get that as low as possible. He's backing up. There's this M4 over here again. Just wanted to make sure he couldn't hit me. Okay. Just gonna peek out. But the match is going well, so I'm not taking too many risks here. Just want to keep the other side from pushing any further. Just waiting for my team to come flank them. And we should be pretty good here. I'm going to get shot here, but he missed. Thank God. Got an IS-3 over here. He has the... thought he had the 105. Actually, maybe he did have the 105 millimeter. I forgot it. Reloaded that quick. But pretty much this tank, very good at supporting, not so much taking shots. So in some matches you're going to be a little screwed because you can't exactly push and take many shots without dying. So it's very helpful when you have a team like this that is capable of pushing and leading the charges, and you can just kind of sit back and pick and choose your shots. But with the accuracy of the gun and everything, it helps with staying at range, because a lot of tanks often, they're support tanks, but their guns don't exactly work at long range. This tank, its gun does do that, so it's very good in that department. Just close quarters, really iffy if you're out on your own. Okay, just gonna see where this Jagged Panther 2 is. Looks like he is back there now, but you never know. Could be held up over there. Just gotta keep remembering not to track myself. Found him. Gonna get a shot on him. He's probably gonna start turning. I thought he would start turning my way, but whatever. If you don't want to turn at me, I'll just kill you anyway. Hello, little IS. Now, a little bit of a concern having this guy point at me. Thank you very much, Artillery, for hitting him. Yeah, I was about to say, he was just about to reload and shoot me. But I knew I had enough HP, so I wasn't too concerned. So this tank, all around, very good tank. It does lack the armor and durability you would like, and a little bit of DPM, but it's not that big of a deal in my opinion. So, decent battle here. Got high caliber. Playing as a support tank, while not always the best role, you can do decent if you put yourself in the right spots, and with the mobility of this tank, you're able to get to where you need to be when you need to be. So overall, decent match. 3,459 damage. Second in experience, that 110. Don't know why, probably spotting damage. So overall, I hit most of my shots, did miss a few, and a decent credit margin. Not anything spectacular, but still pretty good. But the main downsides of these tanks, or this tank, or these types of tanks, with the low durability, with the armor and HP, essentially you can cover that up as long as you're not on a very bad team, or say a map like Himmelsdorf or something. In that case, this tank is a little frustrating to play, especially when you're expected, say you're the one of the only tier 8s on your team, to kind of take the charge. It's very difficult doing it in this. Now, it doesn't have preferential matchmaking, which is off-putting to some people, but this tank, with its 212 millimeters of penetration for the standard round, not necessarily a bad thing. You can still fight tier 10s and not really have too much of a problem with it, in my opinion. So that's not exactly a negative, just more damage for you to do. So anyway, thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and check out my website, wotguru.com.